Good afternoon and welcome to the Town of Danville's live stream on Periscope. I'm Jeff Gillette, your Public Information Coordinator, and what you're seeing on the screen right now is one of the many amazing pieces of art that are going to be on display in just a few hours here at the Village Theater and Art Gallery. And oh, there you see Mariah Nelson Blyer in the photo there. Mariah is the Visual Arts Coordinator for the Town of Danville. And Mariah, thank you very much for taking some time out to walk us through today.
Yes, thank you for coming.
So what can you tell us about the Float, Flutter, and Fly, or Float, Flutter, Fly, excuse me?
This exhibit, Float, Flutter, Fly, is it features 5 different artists. A few of them are Bay Area artists, a couple are not local artists, and what they have in common is winged creatures. So we have fanciful birds.
And can you tell us what the name of this piece is?
This piece is called Firebird, and it's aluminum, and it's painted aluminum.
Okay. And you're the one who kind of arranges these new exhibits.
Right.
What was the thought process that got you to Float, Flutter, Fly?
Well, we had been discussing themes with the curatorial committee, which meets quarterly, and this was an idea that came up to show different mediums that all have this common element of winged creatures. So we have sculpture and caustic and traditional oil on canvas, as well as watercolor and other mixed media for this exhibit.
Okay, so since you're the one who you come up with this with the curatorial committee, you stage it all in there once you have the pieces. Is it difficult when you're having to stage an exhibit that is various different types of media?
It's always like putting together a puzzle piece. So I wouldn't say difficult. It's just a matter of finding things that work well together, finding enough things that work well together, and enough artists that have enough inventory or projects available that they are able to get here. So it's always kind of a new challenge every time, every exhibit, every theme.
And how many artists, I don't know if you may have said this and I missed it, how many artists are...
There are 5 artists in this show, and this particular artist right here is Jack Soman. He is a Bay Area artist. He lives by the ocean in Inverness, Marin County. And we have other artists that are also Bay Area, and one who has recently relocated to New Mexico.
Okay. So I know the opening reception isn't for a couple hours yet,
Yes.
But do you think you can give our live stream viewers just a quick tour of what
Sure.
they would see tonight when the
Yes.
exhibit opens?
Yeah, more than happy to.
Well, lead the way.
Follow me in. Welcome to the Village Theater Art Gallery. And again, the title of this exhibit is Float, Flutter, Fly. So we have these winged creatures, different birds that are aluminum painted here. And obviously they're whimsical, fanciful. They've got beautiful eyelashes and feathers. So they're not like what you would see in real life. This is not a realistic, quote unquote, exhibit. It's more of a contemporary exhibit.
Okay.
Contemporary and abstract.
So we've got the painted aluminum sculptures, and then I see we've got some paintings on the wall as well.
This is a piece by artist John Maxon. He lives in Watsonville near Santa Cruz, and these are oil on canvas. And he has a few canvases in this exhibit that all have birds. And
Okay.
here we have artist Jennifer Bain, who was local for many years. She has recently relocated her studio to New Mexico, Santa Fe. And these are mixed media, and some of them are on a porcelain-coated board. And they're mixed in that they are paint, image transfers, and graphite.
Okay. So what is that? I mean, is that kind of a different process? It's more tactile, I guess?
Yeah, very laborious process here where she goes in and she'll paint something, then she'll transfer, but she works on multiple pieces at a time because she has to wait for things to dry and goes back and does finishing touches. She uses graphics from a computer for certain pieces. This piece and this piece are taken from computer graphic design program. Same with this, but then here it's all painting, and it's very, very detailed, as are her other pieces over here from a different series. These are her birds on plaid. These are acrylic on panel, but again, very labor-intensive pieces that take her quite a long time to do.
Okay. Do you want to show us a little bit more, or do we want to keep some in reserve for people to come down to the gallery?
I think if you want to see more, you'll have to come down to the gallery tonight, 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock. There will be live harp music by Larissa Smirnova and complimentary wine and small bites.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Mariah, and hopefully everybody can make it down tonight, and you enjoyed this little sample of Float, Flutter, and Fly.
Thank you.